Welcome back to Consider This. Here's what we want you to consider tonight. Does the World Economic Forum, which is hosting its 50th anniversary gathering at the exclusive mountaintop chalets of Davos in Switzerland, still have relevance today? So many critics of the gathering say elites are out of touch. However, the founder of WEF, Klaus Schwab, says is still making the case that this annual event in Switzerland is making a difference. The question is, does it? Hafiz, what do you think?
I think WEF presents the best minds gathering together in this place, in this city, small town of Davos, and just spewing out ideas and solutions of the world. So, of course, you can say that it does make a difference, but it is more about ideas and talking about solution and policy change. But does it make a difference at the world stage? It remains to be seen.
So I can understand where the criticism is coming from, right? So I mean, the attendees are often of like the top 5% of the world's economy, and then yet they're there talking about inequality of the rest of the 95% of the world. You also have them flying in with private jets and then talking on panels about climate change and a low carbon life. However, it's really that therein I see the criticisms. However, elites have always existed everywhere. Throughout all of time, there have always been elites. It's a question of what you do with that power. And I think that Davos, after all this time, or WEF, after all this time, has gotten to this point where it's become so important that you cannot miss attending if you get an invitation or miss covering if you are a journalist, right?
And that is why our editor-in-chief, Kamarul Bahrain, is there. Because, and he's not flying in with a private jet, etc., and he's not staying at a fancy hotel. He's there because he believes that AWANI believes that there is a need to cover the WEF because it presents the most important issues that is currently plaguing the world today.
Yeah, I'm also heartened to hear that there are a lot of activists there, people who actually want to make a difference. And then, if you get an audience with some of the most powerful people in the room, that would do wonders in your ability to affect change. However, I'm very disappointed to note that there are only 22% women attending Davos this year. In fact, I believe there are more North Americans at Davos 2020 than there are women.
That is a sad number.
Lack of diversity. Let's hope that changes in the future. All right, that's all the time we have for you on this episode of Consider This. I'm Melisa Idris. With me, Hafiz Marzukhi. Signing off for tonight. We'll be back with you for another episode of Consider This tomorrow at 10 p.m. Thank you for watching and good night.